Thank you, Barry, for standing up here and sharing that unbelievably emotional story. Good afternoon. Thank you all for attending this year's Bring the Conversation to Light luncheon. To say a lot's been happening lately is a bit of an understatement, no? We've elected a new president, and whether you're thrilled or devastated, one thing remains critically important: maintaining good mental health. Because without that, your life can quickly spiral out of control. I am incredibly proud of the impact the Jordan Elizabeth Harris Foundation has had on people's mental health and suicide prevention within Tarrant and the surrounding counties. Back in the 1820s, a man in France who you probably never heard of, named Augustin Jean Fresnel, invented something that saved millions of lives: the Fresnel lens, which allowed for the development of the modern lighthouse. Before the lighthouse, the darkness of the sea at night and rocky coastlines claimed thousands of ships. After the lighthouse, it didn't matter how dark the night was, the light was powerful enough to cut through it. Sailors who up until then had no idea of the danger they were in suddenly had a light that could lead them to safety. Most of the people who'll die by suicide this year will not know they're in danger. They won't see a doctor or a therapist, and largely it's because they don't know they're sick. The only solution is to provide light in the darkness. At the Jordan Elizabeth Harris Foundation, every dollar you give helps to shine light into that darkness. Since 2022, the youth suicide rate has dropped by half in Tarrant County. So far this year, the overall rate of suicides has dropped by nearly 6 people per month. That means that so far this year, 60 families are still whole, and 60 families have made it through the darkness. What we are doing is working, and I'm here to tell you that things are not getting worse. I believe we will solve this, and I invite you to help us do that. You can make an impact. With your help, we can make sure that every member of our community has a lighthouse. I know because you're here that you care deeply about our mission and you want to see progress. Progress is the Summit for Research, an opportunity for us to bring together the top minds in their field and turn their research into life-saving action right away, because the people who most need our help can't wait years for it to trickle down. Progress is the 14 interventions that Kristen Burrow of Cook Children's spoke of within the Cook community. Those folks are the healthcare providers who are devoted to saving the lives of others, but who are twice as likely to complete suicide. QPR, our Gatekeeper Suicide Prevention Program, saved them. Progress is Kiana Headland, the Tarrant County probation officer, who learned the importance of QPR not only professionally, but personally after suffering from postpartum depression herself. She now realizes the importance of expanding that program throughout the county and beyond. Progress is Soul Shop, helping Shavoyd Hamilton fight the stigma of suicide within his congregation and giving his congregants the freedom to talk about their mental health without shame. Now he and many of those same congregants are trained gatekeepers. Progress is 120,000 students being impacted by Hope Squad, just like the students at Castleberry ISD who shared their suicidal feelings with Hope Squad members and got the help they need. And Progress is Steve, the squad member in the video, who now knows that it's okay not to be okay. We can only provide these programs with your help. I am so excited to announce that an incredibly generous donor has agreed to match up to $50,000 in donations at our luncheon today. So I hope you will give generously. Please use the QR code you see on the screen or on your pledge cards. You can also fill out the cards or text to give, whatever is easiest for you. Additionally, this year, like Matt shared earlier, we're inviting you to join our new annual fund called the Lightkeeper Society. This annual membership is an opportunity to get further invested in our work and get insider knowledge about the critical work we're doing here in North Texas. You can refer to the back of your pledge card for more information. As always, we are incredibly grateful for whatever amount you feel moved to give to support these life-saving programs. And of course, the beautiful orchids on your table are available for a suggested donation of $30. In closing, I'll quote Anne Frank, who once said, "How wonderful that no one need wait a single moment to improve the world. Now is your moment." Thank you very much.
Thank you to Ellen, to Adam, to Matt, and to Barry King. You made it through the darkness, Barry, and we need your light. And we need the light of so many other people who get to that moment and don't know where to turn. This organization gives them a place. This is a tremendous cause. We are honored that you took the time to listen to our story, to support this mission. We hope that something that you have seen or heard or felt today has moved you to join this cause with your donation. Thank you for spending an hour with us, for investing your time. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you next year and bring some friends with you.